everyone and welcome back to Mega Man Battle Network 2, where last time we saved Yai from being gassed to death by a mysterious man and his net Navi Airman. Yai, how you doing? Yai is still sound asleep. There's a memo lying by your pillow. Lan reads the memo. It's some kind of passcode. My PC passcode. Maybe I'll tell it to Lan. Well, she said she'll tell it to us, so we got Yai code. Nice. Alright, between episodes, I did go ahead and rearrange my folder a little bit. We had 7 different chip codes in our folder, other than the star code, since that goes with anything. General rule for building your chip folder in this game, the fewer codes you have, the better. If you can get like 2 or 3 codes in your folder, perfect. We unfortunately don't have enough chips yet to have a good chip folder set up with only 2 or 3 codes, but we will get there in time. I was able to get us down to 6. We had 7 before. I replaced a couple of shotguns, shotgun J's, since there were only 2 J codes in the folder. I replaced one of them with a guard, and the other one I replaced with, what did I replace it with? I think a shockwave? Yeah, another shockwave. So now we have 5 shockwaves in our folder. Important note about this game, in Battle Network 1, you could have 10 of any particular chip in your folder. Now it's 5 per type. So they are making the limits on what you can have in your chip folder a little bit stricter, but that's perfectly fine. Increases variety in what you have in your chip folder. Definitely a good limitation, I think. Alright then, today what we're going to be doing, it is the end of the day. That settles it. Want to go home now? Yeah, it's the end of the day. We could go home and sleep, but now that we are done with our homework, we've learned about virus busting, and we've saved Yai, everything is kind of calmed down a bit, so now we are free to really explore ACDC Town a little bit more. In particular, explore the various networks we can jack into. Starting with an antique phone. It has a jack in port, because antique phones are network connected. Alright then, let's see, what do we got here? A workman came and is repairing me now. I'm not feeling well because I don't get much use these days. I recommend working out a little bit, but I guess even that won't help when there's no work. People love new products and forget about the old ones. Yeah, with pets effectively being smartphones, not really much use for old antique phones. Alright, Mystery Data gives us 1,000 zenny. Thank you very much. And we have a new virus here. This is the Sortie. Ooh, we don't have a great opening chip lineup, but we can sacrifice these for an increase to our folder. Sortie, what they're going to do is they're going to move forward to the front panel, as close to you as they can, and they're going to repeatedly try to use Longsword on you. We can move closer in order to attack them directly, but if we get too close, instead of Longsword, they will use Wide Sword. They are the source of the entire sword family of chips. With their longsword, they can hit 2 squares ahead. With their wide sword, they can hit a column. Let's see. Let's hop in front with a wide sword. Down they go with a double delete. And boo, I was hoping to get a chip out of them. It's fine. Up here, we get a regular up 1, increasing our maximum regular memory up to 6 megabytes. People use pets these days, so they don't use us as much anymore. Alright, let's see, anything else hanging out in this phone? Another new virus, the Fishy. What Fishy will do is it'll try to move in front of you and dash into you to do damage. They're basically just going to wander up and down their column until they see you and can attempt their attack. Thankfully, they aren't too hard to predict, but when you get a bunch of them like this, it can get a little bit chaotic. Haha, gotcha. And if we're getting a busting level of, let me check. 5 or higher, we get their dash attack chip. Nice. Alright, we could possibly get a chip out of that Sortie virus, so I'm gonna try a couple more virus battles, but the Sortie virus is relatively rare on this network, so I might not have any luck. So I'm only gonna go a couple more. Alright, yeah, I'm not having any luck, and I don't want to waste too much time here when the sortie virus is fairly rare. That first encounter was my best chance, and it didn't give it to me. Alright, next up. Hello, familiar face. The Servbots rival a data doll. It looks worn out. Yeah, I imagine you are trying to get our boy off the moon. Someday. Alright, next up we're gonna jack into Yai's PC. Alright, here on her PC. Let's see, there's a few items we can pick up, and a new virus. Well, that's not a new virus, but it is certainly something I want to fight. Hello! Actually, you know what? Here, let's oh crap, hang on. Dang it, if I had an attack plus 10, that would have been perfect. Oh, that was a bit of a mess. I got overconfident. Oh well. If I had an attack plus 10, that would have been perfect. You know what? Let's jack out to recover our health. We only just jacked in. It's fine. We hadn't explored that much. Okay, I want that item for sure. We're gonna have to navigate all the way around to it. There we go, if that's not gonna give me the chip. Longsword, a new chip. Similar to the sword and wide sword, but instead of attacking the space in front of you or the 3 spaces in front of you, like I was saying, instead of attacking the space directly in front of you as with sword, or the 3 spaces like in the column in front of you as with wide sword, longsword attacks the space, I believe 2 spaces? Is it 2 spaces or 3 spaces? It's just 2 spaces. 2 spaces directly ahead of you. We got an HP memory, another upgrade, getting our max HP up to 180. Also, something I keep forgetting to mention about the sortie viruses, just because we had a lot happening at once. The sortie viruses can get frustrated, and if you make them unable to hit you for long enough by hanging out in the back row, they'll use area grab on you in order to try and get closer to you. Watch out, they're a little bit mean. Now then, let's go ahead and run around here and try and find that other virus. I don't know why it's not... Oh, there it is, I just had to complain. That's the secret to everything. Complain and you'll always get what you want. We've got a spooky virus. I killed it way too fast to show what it does. But what it's gonna do is, 1, it will refuse to ever stand in front of you. If you ever move in front of it, it will immediately teleport to a different square on its column. So it'll teleport up or down in order to get away from you. Ah, dang, another longsword. I'm not complaining about the longsword. Longsword's good. I just was hoping to get the spooky chip. Anyways, as I was saying about the spooky, it will refuse to ever stand directly in front of you, which can certainly be a bit of a nuisance. It'll move up and down its column in order to make sure it does not get spotted by you. And eventually, it's gonna... Oh, you jerk, Metar! Oh, you ruined it! Oh my god, this Metar. Oh my god, that Metar is so irritating. So what I was trying to show is eventually it will teleport to be directly in front of you, if it can. And when it does that, it'll hit you real quick and then move back to its column. Alright, got a recovery 30 from the spooky, which drops for busting levels of 5 to 7. Another one of our healing chips. Awesome. So yeah, Spooky has access to the healing chips, various healing chips of different strengths, and in addition to refusing to stand in front of you so you can't hit it easily, while teleporting directly in front of you to do damage, it can also heal its allies, which as you can imagine may be a little bit inconvenient at times. Alright, Spooky actually has 2 more chips I want to grab. Alright, for a busting level of 7 or higher, we get Invis 1, a special chip that is exclusive to Spookies. Alright, one more chip I want to try and get out of them. And for busting levels from 7 to 10, we get a recovery 50. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That is all the chips from the Spooky, so let's hop out of here. Alright, where are we going next? Looks like we're heading to another friend's house, so let's get out of Yai's house. And we're going to be heading all the way down to the southeast to go visit Dex. Hello, Dex. Before we talk to Dex, let's go ahead and jack into his Game Boy Advances. I don't believe there's any new viruses here. All we're really here for is the mystery data from Mini Bomb Star. Very nice. Operating game software is our job. It's hard work, but I enjoy it. It lets me talk to lots of programs. And how about over here? The portable game to help kids make friends. Gotta make it completely generic since this is a re-release on multiple platforms and not just Nintendo platforms. I'm pretty sure that used to be Game Boy Advance. Just like the pets. Good to hear. Alright. Yeah, I don't have anything marked as important that we need to check out in there, so next up, let's talk to Dex after I've checked my chip folder. We did get that Mini Bomb Star code? If I had a couple of chips to use to replace the little bombs, I'd do that, but no, it's fine. Dex, I've been waiting for you, Lan. Think you can take on my GutsMan in a net battle? Yes, I can. Heh, no crying now. Alright, optional boss fight against GutsMan. GutsMan is, as we are aware, the net Navi of Dex, and he's a very angry GutsMan. Oh my goodness, is he angry. He has so much screen shake. He will come up to the front row and punch us. He's got shockwaves that go all the way across the screen, and sometimes he'll even do that. He'll shatter an entire row of panels. If he does that twice to the same row of panels, the panels will actually break entirely, so we gotta be careful. I'm breaking them prematurely just so that they can start to respawn, because you do need to break them first before they can even begin to respawn, and having those panels functioning is a good idea. For beating GutsMan, whatever rank we get the GutsMan G chip. You've gotta be kidding me, not bad. Here, use this. And we got Dex code. This time I can't lose. You keep telling yourself that. Alright then, with Dex's code, let's jack into his PC. And I don't have any viruses listed as being important here, so we're gonna just focus on getting the items and getting out. Alright, let's see. Where's the items we're looking for? We got one here with a Gut Punch B chip, another new chip for our list, and 800 Zenny. And finally, we can head on to the net and use the Dex code we just got to open the security cube. And that's it for Dex's house. I don't believe there's anything important worth checking out in Mail's house, so we're gonna go ahead and skip Mail's house, unfortunately. Instead, we're gonna head into the school where in this classroom will be pretty empty until school starts again. There's something inside this desk. We got a chip for Panel Grab P, another new chip. We got 8 new chips today so far, my goodness. And we can also jack into the blackboard if we wish. I don't have anything listed as being here, though this can be a good additional place to find some of the viruses that may be a little bit harder to find in other networks. I think I had Sorty and Fishy as possibly being found here, in case you're having trouble with them elsewhere. It's so boring when classes aren't in session. I wish there were some summer courses. Yeah, you wish? We do have something up here, actually. Sword L. My mistake, I guess there was something here. Alright, anything else? We got a program. The classroom is usually full, but it's so empty during the holidays. Alright, yeah, I think that's gonna be it. We just got the Sword L, which is nice, but it wasn't much. It wasn't anything new. Alright, last thing we can jack into. Land's doghouse is connected to the internet. Let's go ahead and check this network out real quick. Anything around the edges? I don't think there's gonna be anything around the edges. Oh, wait, never mind. We got full energy, nice. A full heal sub chip in case we need it. In case we take some nasty damage in a fight. Grr, grr, grr. That's the warning I make in emergencies. Oh? As you may know, I'm a guard dog-like security program. I protect the Hikari family every day. So we don't have an actual dog, we have a fake doghouse for security purposes. Alright, I think that's about it. Land, we got mail! Oh? What's this about? There's been a reported explosion at the Metroline's Marine Street, Marine Street. Oh my goodness! Ah! Apparently it was a small bomb causing only minor damage. No injuries have yet been reported. Oh! Really? Did he escape? Or did he die and they dragged off his corpse? Welcome, Homeland. Wow, that's terrible. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, the situation with Yai's house was not pleasant. Oh, hold on. Data's on TV. Please, give us Legends 3. Capcom, please, give us a Legends, Legacy Collection, or give us Legends 3, or both. Please, I'm begging you. At least release that 3DS demo that we know exists and we know was, completed. Like, a single journalist played it, and it was ready for release, and you just never gave it to us. Capcom, I'm begging you. A super thin TV. These TVs don't have jack imports. Oh, okay. Well then. I think that's gonna be about it for this day. It has been a very busy last day of school, so next time on Mega Man Battle Network, we'll see what awaits us in our summer vacation. I'll see everyone next time for that. Ready for bed? Yeah. Save? Absolutely. This will erase any old save data. Yeah, of course it will. Okay, save complete. Good night, Land.